I'm sitting here enjoying a piece of banana cream pie for breakfast, and I just want to say something. I just saw a video of a guy saying that you should never ask a guy, "What are we?" if you guys are dating. Let me tell y'all something. I spent years of my life being afraid to ask guys I was dating certain things because God forbid I scare them away or make it seem like I'm desperate. And the funny thing is, those guys were no good anyway. And deep down, there was a reason I didn't feel comfortable asking them those questions because I knew that those weren't good guys for me. I was just prolonging my heartbreak because it always came anyway. I let those guys use my time, my energy, some of them, my money. I was stupid back then. Sleep with me, but I was afraid to ask for clarification. If you are dating someone and you're afraid to get clarity on you guys' relationship, what you guys are, take that as an internal check engine light that this ain't the dude. Or maybe it ain't time for you to be in a relationship yet. I don't know. I could be wrong. I just be talking shit. And I say maybe you're not ready for a relationship yet because you're in the danger zone if you are afraid to advocate and speak up for yourself and if you're afraid to communicate. So I would not recommend you be dating right now if you can't do those things. I'm not going to be with anyone who I can't ask, "Hey, what's going on with us? I need some clarity. What are your plans for this relationship?" And if y'all are just chilling, then okay, that's one thing. I'm not talking about that. But my time is valuable. Any time taken away from me eating pie and sitting in bed watching old episodes of Dynasty or spending time with my kids or making content for you guys, all things I love doing, that is valuable time. Time is one resource we can never ever get back. And I hate to be dark, but just think about this way. You could go to the store and drop dead. Happens every day to people. No warning. And you will go to your grave having been confused and having had your time wasted by some idiot. I want as much clarity on things as I can get every single day. I have no problem. And I have no problem asking questions. And if you get upset that I'm asking you these questions, that's also another sign. That's a huge red flag, a piping hot crimson red flag that we don't need to be together, especially if you communicated at the beginning what you guys were looking for and you guys seem to be on the same page. However, and this could be a whole nother video for a whole nother day, if you get yourself in a situation where the guy told you he didn't want anything serious and you thought you could change his mind, you don't want to start off any relationship in a situation where you're afraid to communicate. You're afraid to communicate. There are tons of couples I hear about who say they never argue, they never have a disagreement, never disagree on anything. And that to me is not a brag. That scares me because I'm like, okay, which one of you guys is holding back to please the other person? Also, just so you know, if you ask the question, be okay with the answer. It might hurt you. I'm not saying you're not going to go off and cry and your feelings will be hurt. For some of you, it might not be hurt. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's okay if you do have feelings. You go around wanting to be big, bad, and tough all the time. So it's okay if it does hurt your feelings. But be prepared to accept what they tell you. If they say, you know what, I really don't want anything serious right now, you now have a decision to make. Are you going to continue to settle and hope that he changes his mind? Or are you going to be like, you know what, thanks for letting me know that. Cut your losses and move on. Because a lot of you, you could possibly be in a much better relationship, but the only thing that's stopping you from that is your current relationship. You could possibly find peace on your own. I don't know. And the only thing that's stopping you from that is your current relationship. I want women to have what they want. And if one of those things is a relationship or marriage, I want you to have the best one where there's mutual love and respect and romance, and you guys have intelligent conversations, and you guys laugh, and you guys love spending time with each other. I don't want women settling because they feel like it's the best they can do, or because they feel like no one else will want them, or they're getting older, or whatever the case may be. That's what I don't want. So, long story short, if you can't ask, move on.